we must address rolling hate against the Jewish community. We need to continue to call it out when there hasn't been strength in stopping protests. We have a duty to protect all of our citizens in this state, and especially right now our Jewish citizens.
Horrific is probably the obvious thing to say. Tell me about your week and what you've been doing.
Well, I guess it started Sunday. I'm in the unusual position of being the state opposition leader, of being the local member for this community, and also witness to the events on Sunday. I was there as it was still unfolding. I was trying to support people who were there and who were hurt, who were in shock, and then help people, our community, process their grief. So, I've been, along with my team, my office staff, supporting the community. I've been attending the funerals. I have 2 more funerals today. The first was little Matilda. I saw her family yesterday and they invited me along. So it's a community that is absolutely broken up at the moment, absolutely grief-stricken. And, I need to be there for them, but this is a time for me to emerge from the grief that I'm sharing with my community and processing what I saw, but to also acknowledge that this is our moment now, and history will measure us on what we do next. I wrote an opinion piece in the paper this week saying we'll work constructively on gun reform. However, that we cannot let that distract us from the real issue of anti-Semitism. My duty is to not just be there, in mourning, and is to make sure that we take action that will be substantive and will help protect our community in the long term. But there has been a broad appeasement of anti-Semitic behaviour. And while ever we let that flourish, we are going to see more evil. And when I say the Jewish community, they are Australians, first and foremost.
Correct.
Let's not forget that.
Yes.
This is not some particular portion of our community. These are Aussies who share our values, but because they have this faith, have been targeted. And there has been an outpouring of emotion. People from everywhere and colleagues from across the political spectrum, from right across Sydney. It has been a beautiful thing to see that humanity, and I hope that this is a moment, a defining crossroads for us, where we will use that love to propel action that will prevent this happening from any community in our state.